that you want to make note of, that you want to say, hey, this?
Well, I'll give you my personal opinion. The Black Ops Cold War beta that we all played together, it was amazing, and believe me, there were certain moments where I did rank up high in the charts. But then again, that's me. I'm just that good.
You're killing it, dog. You're killing it.
Honestly, with the new modes, VIP Escort, and I believe it was not Fire Team Dirty Bomb. What was the other one? I'm sorry, I forgot that one mode where it's big and open, and um, you take the checkpoints. Oh well, we'll go back to that. These new modes are very unusual. VIP Escort is remarkable, of course. Um, of course, I feel like it's very short based. It feels like search and destroy, and basically, like camping.
I believe it's like a different variation of
Of
that one that you're talking about,
okay,
right?
yeah, I believe so. Anyway, as I was saying, um, I I feel like the specific mode VIP Escort is very short based because all you can do is like you can play as the VIP, get to a helicopter, and just whoosh, go up, and that's it, game over. You don't even have to kill. You don't even have to kill the guys. Even if you do, you can still win pretty easy. Like I feel like Activision and Treyarch need to add more. Um, I don't know what specifically, just more to this mode specifically. Now,
So you weren't satisfied.
I mean, I was pleased. I just felt like it could need more work.
I hunger. I hunger for more VIP.
um,
Right?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
I liked. I liked Fire Team.
Yeah, Fire Team was a good one, especially since with it had the Warzone aspects, and you can actually ground spawn. You can spawn on your person, which is something that they took out from Modern Warfare's ground war mode. Um, my only thing is that for that, um, it sucks that you have to when you get squad wiped, and you have to wait 20 seconds to respawn. Honestly, I feel like
I differ. I love it. I hate I hate the gulag. I think the gulag was great at first, but then you just get so tired of it so fucking fast. It's like, excuse my language, but
but it was a good response system for Modern Warfare, at least based on my perspective. Especially if you're playing solo.
wait, so you prefer the gulag over the 20 seconds?
I mean, well, if you're looking on Warzone specifically, yes. But remember, this Fire Team is a multiplayer mode. It's not a Warzone mode. It just has the aspects of Warzone.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um, I give it leeway because it's not if you die. It's if you and the rest of your team does, and it's kind of like so it's even harder to get that,
Yeah.
and it's not like you're gone forever. You do come back,
Exactly.
so I see what you're saying, but I do give it leeway because of that.
Okay. I can understand that.
If you're if you I would be I'm a raptor. You know, if they end up they end up they end up like every time you die is 20 seconds. Then it'd be like,
Uh,
give me the gulag. You know, goddamn, I'd rather have the gulag than this shit.
yeah,
You know,
that would be a lot worse.
at least the gulag, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
You know.
Um. let's see. What else can the viewers take from this?
Tell them about the map with the boats and the wow.
So this, I forgot what the name of this mode was called, but this mode was wow. I mean, it felt like domination, but it also didn't feel like domination. Like if if you want to look at a specific mode per se, the first thing that comes into my head is Battlefield's mode conquest, not conquest, breakpoint, where you move, you take an objective, and if you take it, you get to move on to the next one. But if the enemy takes it, you get to move back to your old objective, because that's what this new game mode is doing in Black Ops Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me of the Battlefield Breakpoint mode. So, and just to see that they're taking this aspect, it's amazing. It feels um, a little different, especially since it's on water. This is the first mode that we can do on water since Ops since Black Ops 4, because you had future weapons that can work in water within Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, but in Black Ops Cold War, your weapons can work in water no matter what, and depending on your weapons loadout, the maps can really work to an advantage based off what you have.
Do you think that's a glitch because it's a beta?
Um, the glitch, the guns working in water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that it's not. I mean, it was programmed.
Or maybe not a glitch, but more like they forgot to turn on that switch to make it stop working on water.
I honestly wouldn't know. I mean, when I saw gameplay of the alpha, not the beta, the alpha that was taking place a couple weeks before, that was the guns working underwater. That was still there. So
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be on their top priority of things to fix.
right. I mean, if it is a glitch, I hope they do fix it. If it's not, then oh well. What can we do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're happy either way.
Yeah, I'm happy either way.
I thought that map was crazy. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it really was. Looking towards the basic modes like team deathmatch, domination, all of it was pretty basic. But of course, the maps, they felt so different. Of course, Miami. I mean, it's.
I like Miami. I like Miami. I like the water. I also liked. No, yeah, those are two. Those are two of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were playing with Kiwi.
Yes.
And he straight up you bounced to get some food.
Yeah.
You know, and you said we'll be right back. You know, I was having issue. I was trying to get into the party, or not party, into the. So I was waiting for him to finish. We get in the game, and he didn't know that players could swim, and he was taking them out left and right on a boat, you know, that small boat out there, and all of a sudden he's taken out like, and it does again. It's just like, it's like, where are they coming from? And I'm like, well, if you're in the water, like I'm just going by what he's telling me, and I'm like, well, if you're on a boat in the water, like, have you checked underneath you? He goes, you're right. They're underneath me. Die, you fools!
Yeah. Kiwi has a weird sense of like of his surroundings when it comes to like when he has his mindset on something awesome in a game. He forgets everything around him, but he's still.
Well, that and like in Call of Duty, you're not used to that.
Yeah.
You know, you're not used to be able to swim in the game.
Yeah.
You know, and being took out from underneath you, because you usually Call of Duty, you got them You're either coming from all around you or above, or but never underneath you.
Yeah.
So that's a first. So he probably was thinking. He probably had past Call of Duties in the mind.
Yeah.
You know?
He always pertains back to Black Ops 2 because he says Black Ops 2 is the best, which I can I can work with that. I mean, I do believe Black Ops 2 is the best, but of course, for all of you ladies and gentlemen out there, you can have your own opinions if you wish. Don't be haters. um, but yeah, I mean, he's a good kid. He's a good player. I mean, he's the one other person that would rival to me in any multiplayer setting, except for quick scoping. He pretty much kicks my butt in quick scoping.
Yeah, yeah. That is that's a feat.
Yeah.
Now I saw you play, and I'm just like, I am out of my league.
Yeah, I would see in certain rounds that it would be me and my friend Kiwi right at the top of the leaderboards, and then you would just be right there in last place.
Guilty as charged. Yeah, yeah. I was like, I remember just mumbling. I'm like, God damn, I look like a bitch.
The other thing I also want the viewers to take note is based on the loadout system. Of course, not all the weapons are there, but we do have the major weapons like commandos, AK-47s, RPDs, the mini Uzi, and then shotguns. This is a really weird aspect, and I also want your opinion on this as well. Shotguns as a secondary, like instead of your pistol, you have a shotgun as your secondary. Usually, you need a perk called Overkill to do that, but now you don't have to.
I'll fucking take it.
Really, you take it.
Well, I mean, you seen how we just discussed how I play, how I rank on the leaderboards compared to you. I need the upper hand. God damn it! I need the upper hand.
Yeah. I
mean, like that might be bad, for me, for someone like you who gets the upper hand with a shotgun. But hey, at least I get a upper hand if I do that.
Yeah, I mean,
it could be you have to be leveled up to once you get that point. But maybe not. We won't know because it's the beta. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't have a problem taking this for Activision and Treyarch taking this route. I just find it a little weird.
It is.
And it will take some time to get used to because shotguns are a primary weapon. They're never usually a secondary.
Well, in Gears of War, it was always one of the things you always started out with was I think they call it the Nasher.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you always like that thing gets over like. So I see it as being okay. Overall, probably a bad thing. But me personally, oh yes. Give me just take it away from everybody else. Give it to me.
And there's one last thing I also want to pertain to, and for you ladies and gentlemen out there, if any of you start a petition for Activision to take this out, I'm all for it. Tactical rifles. Honestly, it is such a bad idea. It's not even plausible to have tactical rifles in Black Ops Cold War because they're basically taking regular assault rifles and calling them something else. So let's take the M16 for example, which is a tactical rifle. In the first, out of Black Ops overall, from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 4, it's always been an assault rifle. Until now, when they started putting it as a tactical rifle, when obviously it's not.
Two things of why I think they're doing it.
Okay.
One, and this is the big one for the campaign. because they're going to tie each of them together.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Each 3 modes. Zombies and the story and the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's in the campaign, you can guarantee it's going to be in the you cat. You got to guarantee that it's in the other ones
Yeah.
too. Well, okay. Real quick, real note on that first one. If they're being accurate to the times, and they go down so accurate to that they're getting the guns correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it makes total sense. It makes total sense. Alright! Shit! Sorry about that.
We'll have to cut that out.
Right. So, it makes total sense. I don't know my gun, so maybe it doesn't make sense. Like, maybe it's a more recent gun, and it's just like, why are you putting that in Cold War?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Maybe. I just assume that it takes place during Cold War. That's why it's there. The other thing is, the people who might like this are the gun aficionados. Because I don't know guns. I don't like them. But, the gun people who know their guns to the finest detail, and they're trying to get as accurate as possible and to the littlest of detail. So, assault rifles,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like this. Or, whereas the tactical
Tactical rifles
are like this. Even though it's a small difference, it does mean a lot to those gun aficionados.
Yeah.
I think that's why. Now the question is, will they add assault rifles as well?
Well, they already have. They just did like the AK-47, the Commando, the Krieg 5 or the Galil, whatever they choose to call it. That's already a separate category. But guns like the M16, those are already they're putting it as a separate lineup in tactical rifles. That's basically saying what they did in Modern Warfare, saying, oh, the Barrett and the AX-50 are sniper rifles, and the MK2 and the Kar 98K are marksman rifles, even though they're still sniper rifles. So, I mean, I do get your arguments.
And no, it's more devil's advocate.
Yeah, like your arguments are very are good. I can see your points, but based off my
there you go. That's a better word.
Yeah, and but yeah, based off gun aficionados, so like or any gamers that know what it is that it is, we would say that this is not the case. Like there is no need to have tactical rifles or marksman rifles in a separate category.
Well, let me ask you this too. I guess it's like they want to when you think of accuracy as far as your military weapons and stuff,
mm-hmm.
right? The first game you think of is Call of Duty, not Far Cry. So if Far Cry is beating them in this shit about their accuracy of stuff, it's like I'm using Far Cry as like an idea. They're. I'm not saying they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that they might want to up their game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I see what you're saying. I do like. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Me though, I just like. I like to try to see all people's point of view, but I'm just like. I feel that there's a reason they would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like they just throw in like, take them, take all the guns, take the shotgun. I'm tired of watching. I had her just mess up like so badly on the bottom leaderboards. if I have to give him a shotgun, I have to give everybody a shotgun to be fair. But let's make it happen. All right. I'm sorry I ruined the shotgun thing for everybody. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You know, but yeah.
I think that's all I want to touch.
Yeah. So this Kiwi guy we played as beta. You gonna give him a shout out?
Yes. I want to give a special shout out to my friend Nick, whose name is Kiwi. I'll be sure to I'm sorry. I didn't think this through. I didn't think.
I'll put in the link below. Kiwi. He means what? And is it Xbox tag or is it?
Yes, Xbox Gamertag.
There you go. All right. So, thanks for joining us. It's gotten dark, hasn't it? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
We'll have to fix the lighting.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind, I wanna end on a serious point, though.
Oh, serious. Let's get real, son.
Okay. Everyone knows that we are in a dire situation in the world, and what I'm about to say right now may pertain to everyday life, to video games, to anything. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this as serious as possible. With everything that's going on, every day is starting to be a fight, and for those that are suffering most, or if it's just for fun, video games can pertain to it as well. No matter what it is, it's no shame to put yourself out there and make everything the most and face whatever comes our way. So, but even especially with a video game or outside in the real world, it's always best to have people by your side. Well, with this last quote, it's best to say, alone that you can put up a fight, but together, no matter who it is, friends, family, you can start a war and fight back for what you really believe.
Huh. That's powerful words, bro. It's the world is mad, but it's also beautiful.
Most certainly is.
So then with that, we'll end on that note. Love this guy. All right, you guys. You have a great night. Adios.
Nighty night.